Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's Natalie. This is our first video and we're doing Purple Haze. This look is inspired by one of the cannabis strains, Purple Haze, so it's obviously a purple look. I always start with a clean prepped face. That means I washed my face and used moisturizer. I'm going to start by putting my foundation, which is the Maybelline 24-hour foundation, on my eyes. So on my eyelids, under my eyes, and on and above my eyebrows. Next thing we're going to do is start with our eyebrows. We're going to brush them out. I just use an e.l.f. pencil in blonde. And the best part, or the best thing to do for your eyebrows is to do short strokes. Long strokes may seem like the easiest thing because you can outline it, but short strokes are going to give you a nice full look and it'll be a lot more natural looking. I just clean it up with a quick sponge and brush it back out again after I filled it in. And we're going to repeat that on the other side as well. Just remember that your eyebrows are sisters, they're not twins. Even though they should look somewhat the same, just remember that they're never going to be perfectly identical. I always like to brush my eyebrows again to soften the product and make sure it's distributed well. Now I'm starting with my eyeshadow here. I'm using a light medium-ish kind of color, purple for the base, for the crease, and that's from a Wet n Wild palette. Now I'm gonna go in with my purple. It's a little bit brighter purple for the lid from my Carity 21 color palette in Frost. Once that's done, I'm going to go ahead and add some dark purple. It almost looks black when you're looking at it before it's blended. I'm going to add that into the corner of the crease and blend it in. It's going to take a little bit to blend that in because it is so dark. That's why once I have the corners of the crease done, I'm going to actually go in and add a little bit more of the lighter purple to blend it. And that'll also soften how dark it is. Next, I'm going back in with that medium light shade just to make sure that the colors are blended in correctly. Now I'm just trying to make sure that they look even. I'm adding in a light pink to my brow bone. It's from that same Wet n Wild palette. It's just all purples. You can get it at Walmart, anywhere that sells Wet n Wild, really. And now I'm starting on my eyeliner. This is a NYX gel liner. It comes in a pot. Sometime during filming these videos, I lost my eyeliner brush. So I'm using, actually it's just a little brush that came with some eyebrow gel before. I use the same technique when doing my eyeliner as I do my eyebrows. I use short strokes and you connect the short strokes. That's going to give you more even, solid looking eyeliner versus if you try to do a straight, one line to do your liner, it's going to end up breaking up and looking choppy. I'm just making sure my little wings are going to be even, and then I start on the waterline. I use the same technique again. I use short strokes on the waterline. And I got a little bit of fallout from the from the eyeliner. Somehow got on my nose. All I'm doing is taking a Q-tip, fixing that, and I added a little bit of my NYX concealer on the other end to wipe up the mess and fix the eyeliner. Next, I took a very small brush. This is an e.l.f. brush, and I'm using that medium purple from the Carity palette and then a light purple in the corner. I go right about to where the pupil of your eye is and then switch to the lighter color. This is a product, I actually get it at the Dollar Tree. It's LA Colors. It is a loose glitter shadow. I'm tapping it because I don't want the color to be lightened a lot. and this will kind of mix it in and make sure that the color's not lightened a lot. Next, I'm using the same highlighter I'm going to use on my face. This is a duochrome highlighter from Ulta. And I'm now using the NYX concealer to cover up a couple blemishes. I apologize, I did fix my foundation for the rest of my face before I did the lower lash line. And I cleaned up the eyeshadow fallout. Now I'm just highlighting the corners of my eyes with a white eyeshadow, and I'm going to also add that loose white glitter from LA Colors in the corner as well. Gives it a nice pop. Now I'm going to go in with my contour stick from Ulta. I'm going right beneath the cheekbones, under the lip, on the forehead sides, and if you have a double chin like I do it right where the double chin starts, and I'm going to blend these all out with my blending sponge. And forgive me, I forgot to blend my double chin contour, but I will fix it later in the video. Now I'm going in with my setting powder. It's the Fit Me powder from Maybelline. And I'm just using a very big brush from Wet n Wild to set that all over. Next, I'm going to go in with that same duochrome highlighter, and I'm going to highlight my cheekbones. Right above where I just did the contour, I'm adding in my highlights. A little bit on the nose and Cupid's bow as well. And because I used a brush for my setting powder, my eyebrows got a little fluffed, so I'm just brushing them out. And now I'm going in with my powder contour from Hoola. That's the bronzer, Hoola Benefit bronzer. And I realized my chin needed to be blended, so I did that with a sponge real quick. And I'm just adding the bronzer to the same places on my face that I added the contour, on the forehead and the cheeks. I didn't do it under the lip. And I'm adding in a little bit of blush. It's really sparkly. It's also from Benefit. Now I'm going in with my voluminous L'Oreal mascara. I believe the blush is called Twilight. Now I'm going in with my setting spray and just setting everything. This is the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. I really like the setting spray. I think it's pretty good. And the last thing, we gotta go in and do our lips. I'm starting with a lip liner, which is super important because if you don't use lip liner, especially with liquid lipstick, you're gonna get a mess and it's gonna bleed through and mess up the rest of your makeup. I'm using a NYX purple lipstick here. I think it's Lip Suede lipstick. It didn't have a name on it, but I do believe you can buy it in the full size. This one came in a big pack that I got for Christmas. So this pretty much finishes up our Purple Haze look. And a shout out to my friend Judy who sells paparazzi and sold me those beautiful earrings. I love them. Please don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. Have a great day, guys.